Alrighty then, so it's update time. So I got this intake on over here, and I will not lie, this thing was a major pain in the butt. Like, I had to resplice the heated nipple or whatever you want to call it in down there. So I don't know if you can see that or not. So if anybody's wondering what these two blue hoses are sticking out from the engine bay right now, this hose right here actually goes down to the intake to the preheated nipple. That's actually going to the preheated nipple. The other one's just a dump valve for the turbo control valve, which I'm going to end up deleting because I'm going to put my manual boost controller back in down there where it originally was once I get this thing tuned for the 15 PSI that I want out of it. But yeah, I had to cut the harness for the preheated nipple and extend the wire so it would reach down there further, since it's a little bit different setup. But so basically what I have going on is over here is where the original PCV hose comes off that and dumps into the intake. I'm tired of cleaning the oil out of everything, so I'm running a secondary catch can. So I'm actually getting ready to install it tomorrow. I think probably I ran out of time today, but I have a secondary catch can that's going to be going right here, nice and blue to match everything else. So I'm going to run a hose from there up to the secondary catch can, and then run the outlet hose back into the original heated nipple hose back down into the intake, so that all the air is filtered twice before it comes through, because I am sick of oil in this car, finding it in the throttle. I have a new turbo, new everything, and it's still finding oil in there. So, and I think after that I'm pretty much done with this engine bay on this car now. So I mean, eventually I probably will get those Do 88 blue hoses for the radiator hoses, so I can go ahead and get rid of the rest of these black hoses that are on here. And then I just ordered Greddy to HKS adapter plate. I was originally going to use this setup right here, but I figure since I already have this hooked up, I want to keep this 180 pipe anyway. So basically I just have an adapter plate that goes on there. I'm going to pull the HKS from there and put it back on there, so I'll actually have a real blow-off valve running now, no more boost leaks or anything like that. And then I just need to order a little bit more insulation. As you can see, I did the rest of the power steering hose. The O2 sensor hose is pretty beat up, so I'm going to go ahead and cover that with some fresh hose, as well as this coolant hose that runs to the turbo. I'll probably leave the braided line showing since it's already insulated, but the new silicone hose right there that I put on, I'm going to go ahead and cover that just to give it a little bit of extra protection. But it is a pain in the ass with this turbo, because this thing is a lot bigger than the other one was, so it takes up a lot more space over there, and it was a pain to get that coupler on. Like, I had to remove this heat shield right here again, twist my arm into some really awkward positions to get it up under there so I could actually tighten the clamp down, but she's nice and tight now. She's not going anywhere. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just got to finish the adapter plate for the HKS. I mean, eventually I probably will go front mount intercooler, but that's probably a ways down the line once I get my coilovers and stuff done. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So that's what those two hoses are right there. One's just the dump valve, the other one's going to be the new PCV. So yeah, all I'm waiting on now is just got to install the catch can, and I can go ahead and tidy the rest of this up. I think I'll go ahead and order some more heat wrap insulation right there, so I can go ahead and finish that up as well. And then I'm just waiting on my adapter plate, get my HKS up and going, and she is good to go. But anyways, I appreciate everybody that gave me advice on everything, and that is all she wrote for now. Actually, I've been considering doing like I did with one of my last cars too. And since the original intake for the car was coming in through there, so it was actually pulling cold air from the wheel well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this filter off, run another 180 pipe down throughout the wheel well, pull the mud cover off, and go ahead and throw one of those waterproof cone bags on there, so you ain't got to worry about sucking up any water or anything. And I'm going to go ahead and relocate the filter to the wheel well. That way I'm actually sucking in some real cold air. But anyways, that's my beast. She is almost finished. I can't use my battery cover anymore because this battery's way bigger than the other one was. But yeah, that's it, guys. Appreciate the help.